Good evening, dear students. So as you know, today we are going to discuss the solutions to the unit test questions on hyperbola. So there are, as you know, there are 5 descriptive questions and 15 multiple choice questions. So let's start. I'll give one by one questions. I'll keep that one by one questions in the digital board, and followed by we will discuss together. I hope all of you are able to view the digital screen, dear students.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as you see, the first question is in front of you.
Doubt.
Okay, we'll discuss definitely. So this is the descriptive question number 1. Find the locus of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the center upon the chord of the hyperbola xy equal to c square, which subtends an angle pi by 4 at the center of the hyperbola. So, what about Pratik and Shrestha? What is the locus of the foot of the perpendicular? Did you find it out?
Sir, I got x plus y is equal to 0.
X plus y equal to 0 is nothing but a straight line, right? Isn't it? I'm not saying that cannot be a locus. That can be a locus, but in context to this question, it is not. Okay. So it is not. It is not correct. So I look into it. Actually, I got your answer paper just an hour back. So here these questions intentionally I have done without drawing any diagram. Let's visualize and do this thing. Let AB be the chord of the hyperbola xy equal to c square. All of you please visualize as I say. You can draw also if you are not able to visualize, because it is analytical way we can find the solution. Let AB be the chord of the hyperbola xy equal to c square, which subtends an angle pi by 4 at the center of the hyperbola. Here the points A and B are points on the hyperbola xy equal to c square, obviously. So let the slope of the line OA and OB be M1 and M2 respectively. Now, as according to the question, this, the locus of the, the chord subtend an angle, okay, pi by 4 at the center of the hyperbola, then according to the question, we find that mod of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2 is equal to tan pi by 4. Let me share this part. And each one of you, I want a confirmation from each one of you that yes, you understood. Please let me know that if anything is not well understood. It's very simple things, but I followed in a step-by-step manner. So AB is the chord on the hyperbola. So both A and B are on that, hyperbola xy equal to c square. So that makes an angle, subtend an angle pi by 4 at the origin, or means O, that is the center of the hyperbola. Definitely, that mod of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2 should be equal to tan pi by 4. Correct or not? Pratik, is it clear? By the way, Pratik, what is your answer? I didn't ask you.
Yes,
I
sir.
asked you, but you didn't answer my question. Pratik, what was your answer?
Sir, x square plus y square whole square is 4c square x1.
Just a minute. X square plus y square.
X square plus y square whole square is equal to 4c square xy.
What is that? 4t square. 4c square.
Yes, sir, 4c square.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So this part you understood, right? Now let HK be the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the chord AB. According to the question, we need to find the locus of the point P, H, K. Correct? So what we are going to do? So we are going to do something like this. So let P, H, K be the foot of the perpendicular drawn from origin to the chord AB. According to the question, we need to find the locus of the point P, H, K. Now we see what? The slope of the line OP is equal to K by H. Obviously, no? Because O is a origin having coordinate 0, 0 and the P is a point having coordinate H, K. So the slope of the line OP should be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That means K minus 0 by H minus 0. That is K by H. So the slope of the line AB should be definitely minus H by K because the straight line OP and AB are perpendicular to each other. So their product of their slope should be equal to minus 1. Hence, if the slope of the line OP is equal to K by H, the slope of the line AB should be minus H by K. So the equation of the line AB, which passes to the point H, K, and having a slope of minus H by K should be like this form, that point slope form, if you recall, dear students. Y minus K is equal to minus H by K into X minus H. So from here we can get, after arrangement, we get Hx plus Ky is equal to H square plus K square. Correct, dear students? Shrestha, Pratik, absolutely, Tejas, absolutely able
Yes,
to
sir.
follow? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then after that what? So what is the equation of the hyperbola? Equation of the hyperbola is xy equal to c square. Now we need to solve this equation xy equal to c square and the, so let's find this equation of the hyperbola, something like this. So now if you look into it, let's look into the question equation 2 and 3. Now if we solve equation 2 and 3, we get the coordinates of the points A and B. Correct or not? Because
Yes, sir.
if you see the equation 2 is represent the equation of the line AB, correct? And xy equal to c square, we know AB is a chord. So definitely if we solve these two equations, equation 2, that is hx plus ky equal to h square plus k square, and the hyperbola xy equal to c square, definitely we are going to get the coordinate of the point A and B. So now let's solve it, equation 2 and 3, and let's see what is the values we are getting for A and B. So we get something like this after solving. So if you look into it, so hx plus k into y. So y we are writing c square by x from the equation 3. So the entire thing is becomes an quadratic equation in x if you look into this one. By substituting y is equal to c square by x, which we obtained from equation 3. Then it is a quadratic equation. We can solve using that formula, x equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and we get two values of x. And we assume there is a t, so which is the discriminant of this corresponding quadratic equation. So we get the value of x and y accordingly. Because the moment we find the value of x, the value of y is very easy to find because it is c square by x. So what is the coordinate of the points a and b? So for when x equal to h square plus k square plus t by 2h, so corresponding value of the y coordinates would be 2h into c square by h square plus k square plus t. That is the coordinate of the point A and coordinate of the point B. Any doubt so far, dear students?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Then what we can find, if you recall that M1 and M2, what are M1 and M2? M1 and M2 are the slopes of the line OA and OB, correct or not? So as we found the coordinate of the point A and B, we can find the value of M1 and M2 as well, correct or not? Huh? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we find the value of M1 and M2. And from there is a, if you look into the equation 1, that we need to apply here. Okay, 1 plus, M1, M2, we need to find that one. So what we get is that, let me first keep this solution, and after that I will explain. Okay, so we find the value of M1 and M2 in terms of that coordinate of A and B. We just found out, and then we find M1 minus M2. Now let's go back to the equation 1. What was equation 1? Is equal to mod of M1 minus M2 is equal to 1 plus M1 into M2. So that value, that thing we need to apply here. So the moment we apply this thing, that 1 minus M1 into plus M2, mod of M1 minus M2 is equal to 1 plus M1 M2, we get something like this. 1 plus M1 M2 we found out here, and we apply this as we obtained from the equation 1, and after that we made a simplification. We get h into c square common from both the sides, which is not equal to 0. Hence, we can cancel out. So if you see the equation 4, what you obtained is actually presentable form to find give the Locus. That means it contains hk, which will be finally replaced by x and y. Apart from h and k, what we have is c, and c is known to us because the equation of the hyperbola xy equal to c square is given to us. Hence, we get the required Locus is like this. Dear students, is it clear? Shreyast and Pratik, both of you said is not what I obtained. Pratik's answer
Yes,
was
sir.
to got it right. Okay, now let me proceed to the next question. Tejas, absolutely fine, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next question will be available to you in another few seconds. So this is descriptive question number 2. So what is the, locus you got, required locus? Shreyast?
Sir, I didn't get this.
Okay. Shreyast, any question here?
Is it 4x is equal to 25?
Fantastic. This is indeed correct. Appreciate. So let's discuss the solution. Find the locus of the middle point of the chord of the hyperbola x square by 25 minus y square by 16 equal to 1, which is parallel to the line y equal to 4x plus 6. So now let's alpha beta be the middle point of the chord of the given hyperbola. Let P alpha comma beta be the middle point of a chord of the given hyperbola x square by 5 minus y square by 4 equal to 1. And let this chord be parallel to the given line y equal to 4x plus 6. So we need to leverage these two, statement. Now, according to the given equation, what we need to find? We need to find the, locus of the point alpha comma beta. So how we are going to do it? Only just leveraging these two, statements. The first statement is, the middle point chord in the middle point form, and that straight line is parallel to a given straight line, that is y equal to 4x plus 6. So that actually gives us a idea about how to sort with the slope. So let's work on it. So let P alpha beta be the middle point of a chord of the given hyperbola x square by 5 square minus y square by 4 square equal to 1, and let this chord be parallel to the given line y equal to 4x plus 6. According to the given condition, we need to find the locus of the point alpha comma beta. Now the equation of a chord of the given hyperbola x square by 5 square minus y square by 4 equal to 1 with P alpha comma beta as middle point is this one, this equation that is coming from the theory, correct? Alpha into x by 25 minus beta into y by 16 minus 1 is equal to alpha square by 5 square minus beta square by 4 square minus 1. Now, what is the slope of this equation, which is equation number 1, is its 16 into alpha by 25 beta, this slope. And definitely that slope has to be equal to 4, which is the slope of the given straight line y equal to 4x plus 6. Dear Pratik, just we need to make equate this thing and we get beta equal to 4 into alpha by 25.
Yes, sir, I will.
The locus is nothing but replacing alpha by x and beta by y, and we finally get the equation of the required locus is y equal to 4x by 25, which is a straight line. I think Pratik, you get a little, to find the equation of the chord in terms of beta, right? I hope so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tejas, it is absolutely fine. Hello, Tejas.
Yeah, I got this answer, sir. Thanks,
Okay.
answer, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, now let me proceed to the third question. And third question will be available to you in another few seconds.
Sir, is it x plus 3y 0?
Yes, sir. X plus 3y is equal to 0.
Yes, sir. X plus 3y is equal to 0.
Appreciate that all of you, worked it out, and it is indeed correct. X plus 3y equal to 0 is the correct answer. Appreciate. So, as I can quickly share the solution, so that once I share the class note, so that you can have a look into it. I'm not explaining, as all of you got it. Just sharing the solution so that you can just have a look into it once I share the class note. That's it. That is the only purpose. Because we should spend time in explaining questions where you have difficulty. Okay. So now let me proceed to the next descriptive question. That is question number 4. Yes, dear students. You
Sir, I was able to prove it.
are able to prove it? Dear Shrestha and Tejas, able to prove it?
Yes, sir. I was also.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Very, very good. Appreciate. So let me share the solution with the same logic, which you can look into it later. Okay. So now let me proceed to the next question. Okay, just a minute. Let me mark this question. This is descriptive question number 4. Now let me proceed to the next one, dear students. That is question number 5. All of you able to establish this one, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Appreciate. Okay, I'm just sharing the solution with you. Okay, so we are done with all the descriptive questions. Now, let me come to the objective questions. So let me come one by one.
Sir, is option B correct?
Yes, sir. Option B.
B, sir.
Absolutely, option B is correct. Appreciate your answer. Good. Great.
Sir, is option B correct?
For the second one you are talking about?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Option B.
Option. I couldn't get this answer, sir.
Okay, you didn't get for the second one? Okay, definitely we'll discuss. It is indeed option B is correct. So the point is that always here you should take that parametric one. Okay, that is point √3 sec theta in √3 tan theta. And then let me share the solution. Then you can have a look into it, and followed by you can have a discussion as well. So the tangent to the hyperbola x square minus y square equal to 3 are parallel to the straight line 2x plus y plus 8 equal to 0 at the point what? So let us consider a point, parametric point. We discussed that advantage of parametric point in our earlier classes. Let that parametric point be √3 sec theta, comma, √3 tan theta. On the given hyperbola x square minus y square equal to 3, so that the tangent at this point is parallel to the line 2x plus y plus 8 equal to 0. So we see the equation of the tangent to the given hyperbola at the point √3 sec theta √3 tan theta is x sec theta minus y tan theta equal to √3. Correct or not? So what is the slope of this straight line? that equation 1 is equal to sec theta by tan theta, that is equal to 1 by sin theta. And this slope must be equal to minus 2. Okay. So, why? Because it is parallel to the straight line 2x plus y plus 8 equal to 0, whose slope is minus 2. So the moment we get 1 by sin theta equal to minus 2, that means sin theta equal to minus half, that means theta equal to pi plus pi by 6. That is 2 pi minus or 2 pi minus 6, because in the range of 0 to 2 pi. So we get the required points. We can take either theta equal to pi plus pi by 6 or 2 pi minus pi by 6. So we get options, the coordinates as minus 2 comma 1 or 2 comma minus 1. Got it, no? And hence we get the option B as the correct one. Got it? Dear
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great.
I understood it.
Good. So let's come to the next question. So what about this question, dear students?
Sir, C.
Pratik?
B, sir.
Sir, C.
Yes, it is indeed. C is the correct option. So Tejas, let me share the solution with you. Here also it is, very straightforward. I think as you made a mistake in the previous one, that was the reason. But to make this mistake of this one, because it is a similar approach. Okay, we take that parametric point here. Dear Tejas, please have a look into it. Correct, no? If the tangent at the point 2 sec theta comma 3 tan theta of the hyperbola x square by 4 minus y square by 9 equal to 1 is parallel, same logic, right? The way we discussed the previous one. So we found the equation of the tangent first, which is there in the equation 1. And we found the slope, and that slope has to be equal to 3, as the slope of the straight line 3x minus y plus 4 is equal to 3. And from there we find the value of sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Now in the range of 0 to 360 degree, the value of theta should be 30 degree or 150 degree in order to have the value of sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. Hence we get the correct option as C. Correct, Tejas? Clear? Absolutely
Yes, sir.
clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now let us go to the next question, that is question number 4.
Sir, A.
Sir, A.
A, sir.
Okay, all of you got A?
Yes, sir.
Correct. That is indeed A. Appreciate that all of you got it correct. Okay, let me go to the next one, that is question number 5.
Sir, C.
Great, appreciate. Stressed.
Sir, I didn't get it.
Okay, so let me discuss the solution. Tejas, what is your statement?
Sir, I got C.
Okay, C is indeed the correct answer. So let me share the solution first. So if a triangle is inscribed in a rectangular hyperbola, then its orthocenter will lie on what? So Shreyas, please have a look into it. This is quite self-explanatory. We consider ABC with a triangle. Please go through it. I hope you'll understand. Or you let me know where you face difficulty. Dear Shreyas, till this part is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then the next part is something like this. Just, I think you get a little confused about the orthocenter or where? You can let me know by looking into the solution exactly where you face difficulty or you took a different approach. The orthocenter should satisfy both equation A1 and 2, right? And from there we, find the value of alpha and beta from the two linear equations 3 and 4. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. And
Yes, sir.
and
I
we get
understood.
xy equal to c square. So xy equal to c square is nothing but a rectangular hyperbola. And we get the option C as the correct one. Okay, so let me now go to the next question. That is question number 6.
Sir, is A the answer?
Sorry.
A is indeed the correct answer. Tejas, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So as all of you got it, so let me proceed to the next question. That is question number 7. Yes, dear students, for question number 7, what do you think is the correct answer?
A.
Sorry.
Tejas,
Sorry.
dear Tejas?
A.
Sir, I
Okay. Do
A,
not
sir.
hesitate. If you do not get it, no need to hesitate. You can always tell me. I can explain. Good that you got all of you got A. Now let me come to the next question. That is question number 8.
Sir, 8A.
Fantastic. What about Shreyas and Tejas?
I couldn't get the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tejas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dear Tejas, let me explain it to you. Okay. So, dear Tejas, according to the question, if a variable straight line x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p, which is a chord of the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, where b is greater than a, subtends a right angle at the center of the hyperbola, then it always touches a fixed circle whose radius is what we need to find. Now, the pair of straight line passing through the point of intersection of the variable straight line x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p and the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square b square equal to can be represented like is a in equation of second degree, and that can be represented something like this. Okay, so that is that we discussed in the pair of straight line. Okay, and this is the way to represent. Okay, so that is the equation of the pair of straight line. And pair of straight line, there is a property. If a pair of straight line which passes to origin, that is the equation 1. Okay, and it is a general equation of second degree, like ax square plus by square plus 2hxy equal to 0. The pair of straight line represented by that equation, if they are perpendicular to each other, definitely the coefficient of x square and plus coefficient of y square has to be equal to 0. So coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square equal to 0 leads us to this kind of statement, that 1 by a square minus cos square alpha by p square minus 1 by b square minus sin square alpha by p square equal to 0, which leads to sin square alpha plus cos square alpha over 1. We leverage and we get that 1 by a square minus 1 by b square equal to 1 by p square. So p is equal to ab by square root of b square minus a square. Since p cannot be negative, so we only consider the positive value of p. So we conclude that the line, so the only one thing, that the line always touches a fixed circle whose radius is ab by square root of b square minus a square. Hence, we get the correct option as A. Correct, na? Dear Tejas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me go to the next question, that is question number 9.
Sir, is A the answer?
Sorry.
Correct, you are. It is A indeed. Tejas?
A, sir.
Okay, great. It is A. Thanks that all of you got it correct. Let me proceed to the next question, dear students. That is question number 10.
Sir, C.
Yes, dear students.
Sir, C.
Unfortunately, C is not the correct one. Dear Pratik, did you get anything?
Sir, option D.
Correct, you are.
Yes,
It is
sir.
indeed option D.
Option D.
Okay, Shrest, let me send the solution to you. I hope you may made a silly mistake. I hope. Is the solution visible to you, dear Shrest?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Just go through it. I hope you will understand. At any point of time, you can let me know. First, we found the equation of the normal to the hyperbola. Okay. Now we have two parametric point, theta and phi. So that's why you found the equation of the normal at, as obtained in the two equation 1 and 2. Now, according to the question, if hk is the point of intersection of these two statements,
Sir, I did some mistakes, silly mistake.
I that's what I also anticipated. Once you say that option C is your correct answer, correct? Now, okay. So let me proceed to the next question, dear students. That is question number 11. Yes, dear students.
Sir, C.
All of you got C? Dear Pratik and Tejas?
Yes, sir.
Tejas?
Option C.
Okay, great. Yes, option C is indeed the correct answer. Now let me come to the next question. That is question number 12.
Sir, C.
Yes, sir, C.
Tejas? Dear Tejas, did you get which option?
I got option B, sir.
You got option B, but
Yes, sir.
option B is not correct, option C. But let me share the solution with you. So this is a specific condition for rectangular hyperbola. As lambda minus 2 is coefficient of x square and lambda is coefficient of y square, definitely this is the condition has to be true if they are going to represent a rectangular hyperbola. Please revise rectangular hyperbola, and after evaluation we find the value of lambda equal to 1. I hope you may made a silly mistake. Right, Tejas, or am I wrong?
I got it, sir.
Okay, dear students, so now let me discuss the next question, that is question number 13. Yes, Pratik, what option you got?
A.
Shrest? Dear
Sir, I
Shrest?
couldn't get this answer.
Okay, we'll definitely discuss this one. Tejas, what you got?
I got A.
A is indeed the correct answer. So let me share the solution for stressed. Dear stressed, please have a look into it. You know, if you go to the general equation of second degree, you know, ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, based on some conditions, they either represents a ellipse, hyperbola, parabola, pair of straight lines. Let me do one thing. Let me pull it up here and then this is a very relevant theory part, and I will suggest all of you to go through it. So the main solution is depending on this one. So what it says is that general equation of second degree in x and y. What is the general equation of second degree in x and y? That is, as I said a minute back, it is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. That is the general equation of second degree in x and y. Obviously, a, b, c, f, g, h all belongs to the set of real numbers, and all cannot be 0 at the same time. Now, the value of the determinant, okay, the value of the determinant tells a lot of things about the nature of the curve represented by this general equation of second degree in x and y. And what is the determinant? It is already shown here, but there is a style of writing it. Delta, how to write it is that you just, give the symbol of the determinant first. Then you write here A, B, C. Then you write here F, G, H. In the same manner, you write F, G, H. Got it? And this is the same thing you will get. Now, point is that, what is ABC, FGH? Now, the point is that, as I said, that the nature is defined by the value of that two things. One is the value of the determinant and the relationship between H, A, and B. So, this is the table I will always recommend you to, memorize, dear students. This is a very important table. And exactly we have applied that table here to answer this particular question. Okay. So this general equation of second degree will represent a pair of straight line if delta equal to 0 and h square is greater than equal to ab. It will, that is what is you see in the first one, first condition. It will represent a circle if delta is not equal to 0, h is equal to 0 and a equal to v. It will represent a parabola if delta is not equal to 0 and h square equal to ab. It will represent an ellipse if delta is not equal to 0 and h square is less than ab. It will represent a hyperbola if delta is not equal to 0 and h square is greater than ab. Dear stress, did you get it? And we levered this concept only here. Dear stressed?
Yes, sir.
Got it, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think I can proceed to the next question. That is question number 14. Okay, dear students, that question number 14 will be available to you in another few seconds. What is the solution?
Sorry.
Sir, D.
Sorry.
Okay, actually it is the correct option is A. What about Tejash? I didn't hear from you.
So I got D.
Okay. So please have a look into it, dear Pratik and Tejas, to understand why it is A and not D. In case there exist two mutually perpendicular tangents to the hyperbola, x square by 25 minus y square by 36 equal to 1, then the point from which these tangents are drawn must be there on the director circle of the hyperbola, correct or not? If you recall the relevant theory. Now we see that it is that prospective equation of the director circle of the given hyperbola, that is x square by 25 minus y square by 36 equal to 1, is obviously x square plus y square equal to 36 minus 25 minus 36, that is x square plus y square equal to minus 11, which does not exist. Correct, na? How come it is possible? A square cannot be negative, na?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting the point, dear Pratik? Hello? Hello, Pratik? Okay. So, doesn't exist, so no such point exists. Hence, correct option is eventually A. I hope I can go to the next question.
Yes, sir.
Got it, right, Pratik? Yeah, great. Yes, dear students, the last question for today, that is question number 15, is in front of you. What is the option you got, dear students?
Sir, D.
Correct, you are. It is
Sir,
indeed Pratik. Dear Pratik, did you get D? Okay, didn't hear from him. So I'm not sure whether you get it or not, dear Pratik, but let me share the solution.
Sir, is it B?
I'm sorry?
Is it B?
D, yeah, correct, D. Yes, absolutely, it is D. Yes, it is D indeed. So, dear students, so great that we had a great class today. Now, what I'm going to do in the next class, I will take a test. We'll take a test on system of particles and rotational motion that we have not done, right? We did till work, energy, and power. So I will take a test on system of particles and rotational motion. As usual, you will get the question one day before our next class, that is on Tuesday, and we'll continue. So with this,
Okay, sir.
I would like to conclude the class for today, unless you have any specific statement for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
thank you, sir.